stripping is a sport based on his definition.
Yeah.
Because what was it that he said wasn't a sport?
He pretty much said, like, all you had to do was sweat.
He said wrestling. Yeah, he said wrestling. He said wrestling wasn't a sport. And then I asked him what his parameters were. I'm like, okay, so stripping's a sport. Well, no, Pokemon Go's a sport. Okay, like more ridiculous.
I sweat running after a cab after a long night of drinking. That's not making a sport.
It's like it was a bad argument for what was a sport, but
that's not a good argument.
No, all right.
I mean, people sweat while they eat.
On to the No Fun League.
I mean, that being said, we televise a hot dog eating competition in this country. So,
and the spelling bee.
Priorities. Yeah, that's true too.
And poker.
You can sweat
drone races.
You can sweat light poker if you're.
Yeah,
you're in a hot room.
Oh no! If you're a casino owner and you see Phil Ivey coming in, not good for us.
Yeah, I had another. Move on.
We're gonna run down the scores of the NFL games this week. Surprisingly, there's been a change. Cowboys win 112-6.
Yeah, right.
I didn't get that update.
Oh, darn. They found Aaron Rodgers using like this crazy form of testosterone.
Turn the console
He's
off.
Cheating. He's cheating.
Put down the controller.
Get off
All right. So we're going to do it just in order of how it appeared on my phone.
So the order and
real quick, hockey update. The Rangers' power play is just as bad as last year.
The Rangers' power play is just as good as the Cowboys' defense.
Well, that's not good.
No, not good.
Not good.
All right. It's Zabinabad. Is that correct?
Zebad's actually been one of the few positives, but yeah.
Patriots, due to lack of kicking, pull out the win 19-14 over the Buccaneers.
Yeah. My pick on, a few of us picked the Bucs actually.
You and
to
me.
Win this, and it was based on, the team battle was accurate, but you can't account for that horrible of kicking.
Ineptitude.
Yeah, you were right.
Like, you literally do one thing.
The kicker missing 3.
Yeah.
You literally...
Especially Nick Folk. Like, you'd think he would have made one of them.
The Cowboys did cut him for missing 6 in a row one season. And then brought in, what's his name? Mike Vanderjack.
Folk was actually great on the Jets, and then...
Oh, no, he was. It's just everyone else was so putrid. By proxy, he was great.
He didn't miss, like, a field goal. He didn't miss a field goal for, like, it was, like, 17 games in a row or something with, like, no missed field goals.
Yeah, that's because he had all the opportunity in the world. He couldn't get in the end zone.
No, he was fine for the Jets, but there was a reason that we didn't, try harder to keep him.
He's also older now.
Yeah. It looks like he's, I don't know, maybe he should be.
It cost the Buccaneers a win there. They could have won that game.
The Cowboys' defense cost the Cowboys a win, as the Packers win 35-31.
Your coaching cost the game.
I do not want to talk about this game, so no. No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, some of that's on Jason Garrett.
There's no reason. I don't know if it was Jason Garrett or Scott Linehan, but whoever's like, no, throw it to Dez in the end zone. That's smart. Like,
the problem is
whatever.
You gave the Zeus of quarterbacks a chance.
Yep.
Well, I mean, okay, so let's make the argument they call that run play to Dak the play before and it works the same. Do you tell him take a knee at the 1? No, you take that touchdown.
No, yeah, you'd still take the touchdown.
Okay, so you're saying they run and the clock's going.
Yeah,
on the
clock
first play.
Well, no, that play. Let's switch the plays. So instead of throwing it, they get that run and he scores with 1:12 to go, or a minute, whatever it was.
I would try and see if I can get him down on the 1 because I would feel confident enough that
And
Ezekiel
Dan Bailey?
Elliott it can punch it in for 1 yard.
At that point, because it was tied, right? No, the Cowboys were losing. Cowboys were losing.
Yep.
I would honestly no, because then that would have been overtime. I don't want to play Aaron Rodgers in overtime. If it were tied, I would have been like, just don't even try. Just let Dan Bailey kick it. Because as much as Aaron Rodgers is the Zeus of
Dan Bailey's like
Dan Bailey, who's higher than Zeus?
I don't think there is a higher than Zeus.
I don't think that is.
Dan Bailey is above Zeus.
Almost positive that doesn't exist.
He's all the Titans together, and not Mariota. But
isn't that what happened in week 1 of last season's Cowboys-Giants game? When Rashad Jennings went down at like the 1? was
It's
told
possible.
to go down, and then the clock was running.
Yeah,
That ended up
seems
not.
right.
They ended up not scoring to kick the field goal, and then Dallas went down and scored to win the game.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, not last season, because last season the Cowboys lost the
Yeah,
opener to the
that was
Giants.
So 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a Giants move.
Sounds like a Jets move.
It's just a bad. I don't know. I just think it's a bad idea. You can
My
score,
team's doing better than your team. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
but I know what you mean. You don't want to give Aaron Rodgers that chance.
No, it's hard. It's hard to really think of a scenario where it would have played out perfect, because you needed to take more time off the clock,
but you also
needed to score.
Here's the scenario where it plays out perfect. Just have a decent defense. I mean, you're not paying a starting quarterback $20 million. Dak Prescott's making like $500,000. And Ezekiel Elliott's on a rookie contract, so he's getting like $2.2 a year, which is a lot of money for me. But
they need to get rid of Dez's contract and just fund multiple defensive
seriously,
players
at
with
this
that.
point, if the Giants are desperate, which I don't know if they're going to, like, listen,
No.
just give us
Whatever you're suggesting.
give us Snacks Harrison.
No.
Give us Snacks Harrison.
No.
We'll give you Chaz Green and Des Bryant. We'll give you an
No.
offensive lineman and a wide receiver. Give us Snacks.
Why would you try to make the Giants work at this point?
Because you lose the money from
Actually,
the
no,
Des
that's
contract.
not terrible.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
No, you lose the
no,
Des
you can get
contract.
rid of Dez.
He's doing
You
nothing.
can get rid of Dez.
Yeah, but Chaz Green isn't an upgrade to Eric Flowers. It's like,
Yes, he is.
Eric Flowers is making himself downgraded
It's-
week by week.
Yeah, but that's what Chaz Green is because you guys are going to try to put him at tackle. You need tackles, not
yeah.
guards.
Yeah, he's right.
So when you stick him at tackle, he ends up getting smoked and he won't play. He'll be your backup tackle that you traded for nothing.
Listen, don't talk them out of it.
Hey man,
I'm not making
I've
a
been there.
choice.
Yeah, right.
We want Snacks Harrison.
I've seen it, man. I not that Doug Free was bad, but like if Chaz Green was good, he would have won that job.
Well, the reason no one gave Doug Free any crap is because he played right guard. Like that's like the most useless position on the line. Like your right tackle's important. Your left tackle is definitely important. Your left guard is important because they're the one that pull. What does the right guard do? Just keeps you from sweating.
Well, right guard's where Zach Martin pays. He's who we just paid all that money.
Well, yeah.
So I mean, we think he's worth something, and we think it's a valuable spot on the line. But no, I mean, I just think I like the idea. I think Dallas should move Dez. I thought the Giants should have moved Odell before
Odell for Aaron Donald. They would have done it.
this whole situation even happened.
They would have done it.
They're a dumpster fire, and your best piece is currently valueless to you.
I mean, who's their best piece
I
right
don't know
now?
if I agree with that, because I want to say that Landon Collins is probably their best pick.
I think it's
Jenkins. Yeah,
I think it's Olivier
Better
Vernon.
than Odell Beckham? Really?
Odell Beckham can light you on fire if he gets the ball. Landon Collins is needed every defensive play.
That's the thing.
Yeah, they're on 5 though, bro.
Yeah, but they're only
You know what I'm saying?
they're only in those games because of the defense.
You know what I mean?
Right,
Well,
they're
here's-
only in the game because of the defense.
Here's the
You
argument.
can't ask the defense to be on the field the entire game.
Right. No.
Odell
Although maybe they should try that strategy and see if it works.
Sure,
Odell Beckham.
Whatever.
Odell Beckham wants to be the highest paid player in the NFL.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not going to
insane.
happen because they can't give you that money because they don't know what they're going to have to do at quarterback.
And because
You know,
you're an
that's insane.
effing wide receiver.
But you're a dumpster fire if you're
Yeah, wide receiver and running back are the easiest things to find decent.
Not
talent.
anymore.
To find decent.
A lot
talent.
of
Average
bust
talent.
running backs.
average
nowadays.
talent. I think
Yeah,
you
that's
can
fine.
find
Yeah,
that
you
pretty
can always
easily.
find it
given the
cheap.
potential for the bust and given the potential for injury or lack of longevity, you don't demand that kind of money. You just
Or the fact that you're reliant upon
I mean, look how much
a
money
quarterback to
Footsteps Falco
throw
gets.
it to you as a receiver.
That argument is a better argument, but there's not like as you've seen. Name me running backs that you would trust to have a good game every game. There's like five that I would say legitimately.
You can't put McCoy in that discussion, though.
Not anymore. No, you got
Well, he's
Ezekiel
still-
Elliott.
he's still running well. He's
You
just
got
not getting
Le'Veon
into the
Bell.
end zone.
You got a healthy David Johnson. Now you got Leonard Fournette, and you've got what's that guy's name?
Freeman's looking like he could pretty much be an every
Yeah.
week guy.
Yeah, so
He's
you got
looking that way.
you got 5 or
Todd Gurley
6.
might be that way if that offense can actually get together.
Gurley looks great.
You got
he got bottled up this week.
Yeah, you got 5 or 6 for 32 teams.
I think Hyde could be that way, but he just plays for San Francisco.
Whereas with wide receivers, look at the Cowboys. Who's the best wide receiver they have? Is it Cole Beasley? He's playing decent. Just got his first 2 touchdowns, but he's playing well. Terrence Williams is playing like a man possessed. Bryce Butler, way exceeding what I thought he would do. Des Bryant, he's the bottom one right now. He's the low man on the
But
totem.
he's the highest paid.
Right.
Of course. And then, well, is he? Bryce Butler just got a good contract. Or Terrence Williams, I mean.
Was still
Yeah,
Terrence Williams is
Dez
good.
year to year at least. Even though when's Dez's contract up?
Next year.
I feel like
So there's
someone
some
like
light at the end
Dez
of
would
the
make
tunnel.
sure he's the highest paid on that wide
Yeah.
receiving group.
Yeah. So I was
That would
saying,
matter to him.
I had said at the beginning of the year, if I'm the Cowboys, knowing that they need help on defense, offer Des Bryant for Sheldon Richardson. The Jets will do it.
Yeah,
They gave up Sheldon Richardson
They would've.
for nothing.
they would. They definitely would have.
I mean, Curse has
You
played
would have
well.
to throw in a pick, but they would have done it.
No, I don't think so. Not. If it's
They're-
Curse in a pick, they would have taken Dez.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
they
you
don't.
could
They
throw
don't
like
have any need
conditional-
for. They don't have any need for Dez when they're trying to.
Give him a
Rebuild.
fourth round. Who gives a
Dude,
crap?
that's what it was originally, a 4th round pick, just straight up for Sheldon Richardson. and the Cowboys were like, oh no. Oh no.
Sheldon's doing well for the Seahawks. What do
Yeah.
you have?
Well, yeah, because they're playing in the right spot now.
Fumble
Yeah.
recovery and an interception.
So
Yeah.
what happens when you play the player in the right spot?
Makes
What was
sense
his-
to that one.
Well,
was
they put
his
him back
quote?
into coverage, which everyone said was crazy to do, but he got the pick on the Seahawks.
What was his quote? When my dirt's in the hand, or when my hand's in the dirt, I'm unstoppable.
Yeah.
Duh! Duh! Like you saw it.
Looking like we should have kept him and traded Mo away. I tell you that much.
I'll take Muhammad Wilkerson too.
Oh, take him, please. He's been terrible.
Although I do
Although
feel
Muhammad
like
Wilkinson's attitude fits really well in Dallas.
I do feel like if Sean Lee plays, the Cowboys win, because they were just giving up. They were just giving up way too many middle routes
Yeah, but
that
Sean
he
Lee's
normally stops.
Sean Lee is always so concerned. Him and why is it? Maybe it's just me. I feel like him and Cushing are almost the same freaking player.
Except Brian Cushing hits harder.
Yeah, but they both go balls to the wall until they hurt themselves. That's what they do. That's all they know how to do.
Is it-
one gear, 100%?
That's not true.
until they
That's
get
not
hurt.
true.
He hurts himself because he's so.
No,
he's got
'cause
so
he's
much
a
fucking
lunatic.
roid rage. going
That's
on.
not true. He also gets suspended for drugs.
He has so much roid rage.
I was
he's
wondering
gotta
where
go
your
hard.
defense
It's
is going to be.
it's J.J. Watt that always hurts himself.
I
That's
guess,
true.
yeah. But I mean, I feel like the two of them are interchangeable. They always are going after it until they end up hurting themselves. And they're good talents. It's just like they have no regard that their body actually, can break.
Yeah, I mean, they know what CTE does to people,
Well, they clearly don't care.
and you know what? A lot of them are like, CTE, continue this event. Let's go.
Definitely for Cushing.
Speaking of continuing this event, Bengals 20, Bills 16. Sorry, DeBeebs.
Yeah.
Will anybody ever figure the Bills out?
No.
Yes.
The Bills won't even
Is
say
that physically possible for the Bills to know what's actually going to happen?
Nope. And is it just me, or does it make it even better that John is a Bills fan?
Oh, it's awesome. It's priceless.
He's no longer undefeated in the fantasy league, and he's a Bills fan.
And the Bills just lost to the Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah, the Begnalls.
Yeah,
The Bengals are
the
not
Bills are
very
beating
good.
these great teams and then just give it up to the Bengals. It doesn't.
In
make
all
any
fairness,
sense.
I'm pretty sure Trevor Siemian was like, "Here's the football. Here, Bills, just take it."
That's true. That's true.
I don't give up on the defense, though.
No, that defense.
No,
is
they
for
still
real.
look like they could.
Yeah, that defense
make
is for
something
real.
happen
They,
this year.
they just need more time
Classic
because
trap game.
I mean you've got their coach who came in and unloaded a bunch of people. Their defense, obviously under his direction, is far exceeding in going in the right direction. He just needs time to get some of the pieces he wants in at other places.
Yeah, the Charles
And you
Clay
got-
injury hurts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well I mean
yeah,
this
it's-
is their best wide receiver.
But
for the
Nick
most
O'Leary
part.
played pretty well when he came in.
Yeah, that's true.
But they don't have a threat on the outside, which hurts them. And
Well, we
there
thought they did.
There was a lot of talk about Zay Jones coming into the year, and none of that has panned out.
I talked a lot. Remember, I was like,
Jordan
Zay Jones is going to be really good. Yep.
And I mean everything looked good for Zay Jones. They brought in the wide receiver
Jordan,
coach and all that extra it just didn't work.
I think
he's
the
just
person,
not
I
working.
He's
honestly,
had
the
a
person
lot of
who's hurting the
opportunity.
most.
It's still early in the
Yeah,
season
yeah.
for a young kid though, so he might